I think about the energy that we had only a few weeks ago when we was in London, and I think about where we are now. I never really liked to get excited until this moment here, Fight Week, and sitting in your changing room. I see Deontay Wilder over my shoulder. I see Deontay Wilder present here. D, how you feeling, man?
Man, I feel beautiful. I feel blessed. You know, I have so many beautiful people around me each and every day. I have so much positive energy, positive speaking and positive believing. And with all that combined together, it's like a recipe. It equals nothing but positivity. You know what I mean? And man, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying?
The energy I got from you last time was, and take this right, gratefulness to again be able to perform on this stage. And now a new market for you, Saudi Arabia. When you're introducing yourself, and I called you something last time that you held, which was a world champion. Now the opportunity to now produce in the Middle East. How you feeling with that? That's a whole nother dynamic.
Yeah, man. It's just. I mean, like I always say, it's a blessing to be here, for nothing lasts forever. So with that being said, you must enjoy it all while it lasts. You know, you must make the best of every moment, you know, every occasion, because we on borrowed time here.
Of course.
Ain't nothing promised. You know what I mean? You know how many people made plans for today, but them plans didn't go through because they didn't make it. You know, and I'm so grateful for every little thing in life, you know, because the inevitable follows us every day as well, you know. And man, I'm just, you know, people are like, why you so happy? Why not?
Of course.
Because it takes more frowns to frown. I mean, it takes more muscles to frown than smile. And I'd rather live my life through smiling than frowning, you know.
I fully
even when I'm
appreciate
going through my worst days or my bad days, you know, because we all are human. And life brings us up and down like a roller coaster. And you gotta understand and know how to ride the waves of things, knowing that this too shall pass. The storm don't last always. You know, you either be defeated or you be the conqueror. And in my life, I'd rather conquer things than allow it to defeat me.
I fully hear that. You spoke about something that was really powerful in your opening answer, which was you're surrounded by love. And I see the energy in the room.
Yeah.
Same team that came to London with you, supported you there. Same team comes again. I want to talk about one relationship in particular, Malik Scott.
Yeah.
And this brotherhood that's developed. And I call it that on purpose because of how close you two are. What's the preparation been like between you two in conversation now you get ready for Joe Parker?
It's been from day one, you know. A lot of people think that we've been off for like a year, but we've been training. I always say it's a saying for me, it's always a saying for me is my body hasn't been in the gym, but my mind has never left. You know, and during these years of time of just waiting, you know, we've been in the gym, we've been working, you know. Certain things been up, certain things been down, but we always keep in communication. We always think about the next plan for what's going on in their career, because we will be two-time heavyweight champion of the world. It's just on a matter of time, and when I say matter, it's the scientific language of matter of time. You know, so, you know, me and bro got a beautiful relationship, and I think that's very important when you have a fighter and a trainer. But this is brother and brother. You know, I don't want to put a title of fighter and trainer. This is brother and brother combining together. They're about to take over the world. You know, and it's just a beautiful thing to have someone that connects with you, and you connect with him. You know, and we're both Libras. My mother's birthday is on his same day as his born day. And his mother's born day is on my same born day. You know what I mean? So it's like we were meant to be together, along with a lot of other my brothers that I have with me.
I hear that.
You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing all in all. And when we're working, it's like it's chemistry. You know, we're one and one going in. It's like I know what he wants and he know what I want. It's like we think together. It's so powerful, you know, especially when we're in the ring. And sometimes he's able to finish my sentences as well as I. So it's a beautiful thing. It's like we're brothers from another mother, but it's almost like we're blood. But in time, they say, you know, they say sometimes your best relationships is the ones that's not blood kin to you. You know what I mean? And it's so true.
So I'm going to ask the questions that a lot of people have been asking. Naturally, you know, when you rise to a certain level, there's going to come critiques. So people are going to go to you and say, ring rust. Haven't only had one round in almost 2 years.
Right.
How much do we really know about Deontay Wilder at this stage of his career? How do you respond to those critics?
as I always say, don't blink. Don't blink, you know. It's just a beautiful thing about we all have some type of identity in this world. We all have powers that we possess in this world. And if you don't use it, God will strip it away from you and give it to the next brave soul that have no problem, you know, showing their abilities and their talents amongst the world. And people say ring rust and all that because that's just I guess the proper thing to say, you know, but you don't know, they're just on the outside looking in. They don't understand the lifestyle, they don't understand what I've been through in life. You know, they don't know if I've been training or not. They only see me ring rust outside of the ring. They haven't seen my presence in an actual boxing ring as far as competition-wise. But outside, I mean, we've been in the gym, we've been working, and I'm blessed. I'm highly favored, I'm highly blessed. And, you know, they said the same thing my last fight, you know, and you seen the outcome with that.
That lasted less than 3 minutes.
You know what I mean?
So don't blink as you turn around and say.
Shout out to my friend Robert.
Your brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a great guy. And you know, so here we are once again. The naysayers are, you know, certain people, what do you think? But, you know, it all's gonna boil down to Saturday night. And we'll see. As you've seen the media workout, I felt great. I
was about to ask you about this because if anybody was questioning the sharpness or the power, the movement seemed to be there. But more than anything else, along with the fluidity, was the enjoyment.
Yes.
I saw Deontay dancing in there. I saw Deontay smiling in there. Is that how your energy has been just leading up to this occasion? Even with the pressure that's technically on your shoulders?
There's no pressure on me. I'm living life free. You know, I'm happy in that peace. And that's the secrets of life. Being happy and being happy in that peace. You know, many people would think monetary thing, materialistic things, that what brings the happiness to you. But if they only knew that brings chaos, that brings trouble.
Yeah.
That brings the drama in your life. You know, Biggie said it best, more money, more problems.
They tell me to say. They do say that.
You know, I know some of the poorest people, but they're the happiest in the world. They're at peace. You know, and every day I live my life like that. I'm totally at peace. When people think one way of me, I'm always the opposite, you know. And a part of that is due to ayahuasca. You know, I do ayahuasca in Costa Rica at a beautiful place called Rhythmia.
Deep Central.
Yeah, man. And I advise everyone, if they want to find some type of peace or some type of happiness in their life,
meditation
I would love to introduce them to that.
Meditation
you know,
is key.
When you go there, you may not see what you want, but you will leave with what you need.
I feel like it's given you a level of clarity. And this is me speaking to you previously as speaking to you as a world champion, but now I'm looking at you very differently. You seem to feel comfortable within your skin. And that isn't to turn around and say the bronze bomber before wasn't comfortable, but you have a different aura about you right now. Now, someone you've questioned their aura is naturally Anthony Joshua. You know, you two are going to be labeled together forever because of everyone wants to see the mega fight. That's normal, that's understandable, and that's circumstantial, right?
Correct.
But you made something that was very powerful in terms of a statement saying that he doesn't seem at peace. He doesn't seem like he's all together there. What did you see that maybe other people didn't see?
I see a lot of pressure up on him. Now, when we talk about pressure, I see real pressure up on him. I see a lot of frustration. I see a lot of, I wouldn't say misery. It's something weighing on his heart heavy, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, as human beings, we can lay a lot on a person. I mean, how many times everybody look at him as, you know, he's my money maker for my company and stuff like that. But how many times those guys say, how you doing today? How you feel today? Are you all right? I love you. You know what I'm saying? The affirmations are words. You know what I mean? Act of your service. You know, because human beings will use you until we use you up like a cow. We'll milk you until you ain't have no more. And then when it's over and done for you, good job, mate. Now it's the next person in line coming along. How many of our greats we see today that was amazing fighters that have done a lot of things for the culture, that have done a lot of things for the business of boxing, and now they look like they don't have nothing to their name. You know, all they have is a memory of what they used to be like, or what man, it was the baddest man right here. And those same people that supported them, those same people that promoted and managed them, they look raggedy, but they're still riding around in Rolls Royces with mansions, and all their kids go to private school. But this man that helped them build up and did all these great things, he have nothing to show for. Why is that? And guess what? The best thing about that, on this side, for them, they didn't take not one punch.
Yeah.
You feel me? They didn't risk their life for nothing. Yeah. It's man. It's a cold world out here.
It is.
And why you got to watch out for yourself and your loved ones and really understand who's truly with you and who's not. Because many people will manipulate you. They'll deceive you. They'll look you right in your eyes and say, I love you.
I like it. I'm going to take you away from your fight mode for half a second. Just live with me for one question. When you look at the depth of the card, because I know you're a student of the game, what fight are you most excited to watch, maybe as a fan, or just to turn around and see as to how it's going to pan out?
Junior 5.
Okay, opening the bill.
Young rising star, you know, and I like Junior. Even when I met him, you know, he's a dedicated, a hard worker. I had him in my camps many a times. I actually had him in my camp for this fight as well, and just observing him from the outside looking in, he's a hard worker, and I want the best for him. You know, man, you know, when I look at him, when I see him train, I feel so much. You know, he's so determined. You know, and sometimes I think he overlooks his real true ability, that he can really be a great fighter. You know, because many people, when you have self-confidence, when you have self-motivation, and when you know who you are,
yeah,
the outside world will judge you. Oh, you're too cocky. It's not cockiness, it's confidence. Because up in this business that I'm in, the hurt business, the business where we step in the ring and risk our lives for others' entertainment, you gotta be confident.
of course.
Hey, we're busy.
You heard it. Glad he said it, not me, right?
I'm a father of 8, so
I hear you.
stuff like this, you know.
I got siblings, I understand how it works.
I step right in line.
I think just my final question to you will be very, very simple, right? The Day of Reckoning is going to be the launch of something very, very special. You can see the depth of the heavyweights, you can see what they're trying to do in this moment here. But what does 2024 and Saturday night look like for Deontay Wilder going forwards? What do you want to achieve next?
I want to achieve greatness. You know, I say it all the time, we all have greatness in us, but greatness is only determined by service. So with that being said, I apply my service each and every time. Every time I wake up, you know, I apply my service to my greatness. And that's what I expect to obtain come Saturday night. You know, 2024, I feel is going to be a marvelous, a magnificent year for me. But everything starts Saturday. You know, I don't want to speak ahead about 24 when I'm still in 23. You know, and like I said, the inevitable follows us every day, so I may not see 24. You know what I mean? So, and if I don't, I'm happy with that, because I've done amazing things in my life. You know, and before, you know, the inevitable finds us, we all should feel like we want to set some, lay some foundation down in life that people can remember us by, something that we've done great in this world. Because sometimes people can be happy that you're gone. You understand me? I've seen it. And for me to know that, you know, I lay down my foundation, I lay down it heavy and strong, that when I do go, I will be remembered and loved forever. Not just because of a statue, because of the man I am. You know, that's why Ali is one of my all-time idols. It wasn't how great he was in the ring, but what he'd done on the outside of the ring and the time that he's done it in, you know. And it was a beautiful thing, you know, his act of service, you know, his willingness to stay encouraged, the mindset of him during those times when people throw sticks and stones at him, called him all types of names, didn't really give him his full his full
flowers.
You feel me?
I hear you.
And that's what I look upon. I love my active service inside of the ring, but I'm even more love my active service on the outside of the ring. I do so many different things that people don't know. I'm very private. I'm very quiet. You know, even with boxing. After boxing is over, I'm MIA from boxing. I really don't look at it. My wife go to more fights than I. She tell me what's going on and stuff like that, which is okay with me because I got a lot of other things going on that I want to obtain and do, you know. I have 8 children. I want 4 more.
Jeez.
And if it's in God's will, I want 50. You know.
Man.
I love children.
I hear you,
You
man.
know, I got a great work to do before it's over with. The
Yeah.
Bible said, much is given, much is required. For he only give his strongest warrior his strongest task.
I hear that, man. Hey, to this day,
this
Deontay
day.
Wilder, it's always been a pleasure.
Blessings.
Yeah? And like he says, they're reckoning. Make sure you don't blink.